Okay, I'm back. I've been screwing around trying to figure out how to do this and live stream what I've got to do, guys. And I'm afraid I'm drawing a complete blank. I've tried everything. I set the camera up outside, shooting through the window. You can't see anything. It's just black. I don't know how. I can't. There's no way. Today is a serious work day here. I can't. I'm drawing a blank, guys. That's what I've been doing. I've been like, I had the camera set up inside here, and then I thought, okay, how am I going to work? And then I closed the door to see how dark it was, and then I threw the window, and I was trying different ways of getting it brighter out, and I just couldn't. I can't get it happening here. I've got to focus on getting this done. So I'm afraid it's just going to be a before and after day, because this has to be done. Like this, this is not even optional. The barn has to be cleaned out today and washed out so that it can dry, because I've got to get things ready, and I've got to set the cameras up. I still got to do that, which is like, I'm thinking if it dries up enough tomorrow, maybe I can get the camera set up inside and start screwing around with that. That's going to take like probably my luck half a day getting the camera set up. So I just wanted to let you know why you're not seeing me here this afternoon streaming, because I can't figure out a way of doing it. Like everything I come up with for the camera sucks on the angle. Like I even had the camera sticking in the window a little bit, and it's still it wasn't working. I got to get this done. So it's going to be a before and after stream day. Like there's just, I'm at a loss how to get it. But you know what? If we had a person with a camera that can follow me around and you know, follow me working, then we could do it. But the problem is setting the tripod up. That's the problem. It's like, where do you set it? And especially since I've got to tear the barn completely apart, and then I've got to get the water happening, and we definitely can't have the camera inside with the water. So I'll give you some duck action before I go back to work and get this done. I took the Muscovy that's hurting, and when I picked her up, guys, she had a green diarrhea stain on her bum. They've gotten into some rotten vegetation. Is what's happening here. That's how they get the botulism, is from the rotting vegetation. So she's down at the lake swimming around, and she's not doing much swimming either. She's like seriously not moving around. Like well, put it this way, when I put her in the water, you know, ducks always you know, give a little bit of a wing flap, you know, when you let them go. She just dropped like a lead balloon. She's in bad shape. I'm officially giving up on Muscovies, guys. I will not replace them. We've had no luck. They're not cut out for this part of the world. That's what I'm thinking. You know, unless it's a controlled environment. You know, like if they were in a barn, and you know, they're not meant to be free ranging in this part of the world. They're just not cut out for it. I know that, you know, they're not cut out for our winters, but they certainly have a problem, you know, with getting sick and weak and just dying for no reason. Because, you know, you'll get a bunch of Muscovies dying, and then, you know, none of the other ducks die. It doesn't make any sense. You know, if you're going to have ducks dying because they're sick, you know, they should be all dying. Other than that one that died last night, which I'm still baffled by. But like, it could be the botulism thing, because you know, they are drilling absolutely crazy. They're into everything. So, and if botulism isn't contagious, it's because they've gotten into something rotten. Which, you know, being in the swamp drilling, and they drill all the time down there. So I'm going to go and do a whole bunch of work. And oh, by the way, the two little girls with the hurt hips, it wasn't her that died. They're in the pen. They're alive, you know, with the hurt hip ducks. And Magoo's, I put him in the pen. I'm gonna keep an eye on him tonight. I just can't believe he stayed outside all night. So I'm gonna get to work, guys, because honestly, I've got a full afternoon of work here. Like, it's a full day. I've got 6 hours non-stop to get this done. It's got to be done, and it's got to be washed out, and I got to put my rain suit on to wash it, because when you get in the barn, you start spraying, it gets wet. So I'm going to give you a before and after stream. Next stream you're going to see is with the barn done, cleaned up, all nice and white, sparkly, and then we're going to have the fans running and get it dried out so that I can, you know, start working on the camera action, get the cameras all set up, and get that figured out, and you know, just get it ready here, because we've got over 1,000 ducklings coming in a matter of what, 4 days? What's today? Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. 4 days. They're going to be here on location. So I've got to get things done today, not tomorrow. So I'll be back to you later when I get basically things done here. Or I might come back to you later once I get the barn cleaned out, and if I can do some work with the camera on, if I can get some, you know, if I can get some way of turning the camera on while I'm working, guys, I will. So there might be a surprise stream, but no guarantees, because like I said, I've got to absolutely focus on getting this done, because it's like we're down to the wire. There's no screwing around now.